Welcome back to sz6 of WWTube. Next to go is the UK and ANZAC. But before I go into those turns, I need to resolve this convoy raid that was, or should have happened here at the end of my last UK turn. The Japanese had in that sea zone one submarine, a destroyer, a cruiser, a battleship, and 2 fighters. So I'll be surprised if I don't lose for the full 4 IPCs here. But you can always hope. So here comes the convoy damage, and we got at least 4 damage. So I'm going to deduct 4 IPCs from what I have currently, which is 14 bucks, and that leaves me with 10. And I will use 10 IPCs to purchase a tank and a mech, all spent. No combat moves. Actually, no, that's false. There are 2 combat moves. We've got one in Siam and one in French Indochina. The one in Siam is a walk-in, so we're going to just move one guy in from Shan State. And the second one is going to be here in French Indochina. We're going to move 1 infantry from Shan State, and we're going to support the attack with 1 tactical bomber and 1 fighter from Burma. So let's go to the battle board and resolve that one. Right then, we've got 1 infantry, a fighter and a tactical, so that's 1 at 1, 1 at 3, and 1 at 4. And we have no hits. Incredible. Now returning fire, 1 Japanese infantry at 2 or less. It's a miss. Let's try again. 1 infantry, 1 fighter, and 1 tactical. And there we have it, 2 hits. Still a chance for the Japanese infantry to deny capture for the second time. French Indo. Will he be able to? Let's find out. No. No hit for the Japanese infantry, so it's a clean win. So French Indochina has been captured, as well as Siam. So that's a total of 3 IPCs gained for the UK. So they should now be at 11, and that's 3 less for the Japanese, who should now be at 52. Non-combat. We're going to move into Yunnan. We've got a bunch of stuff in Burma. Not everything's going. We've got 4 infantry moving in to Yunnan, as well as the artillery. 3 of them. And 2 of the AA guns. They're all going from Burma into Yunnan. And we've also got 1 infantry left in the Shan State coming up into Yunnan as well. And the tactical bomber and the fighter will also land here in Yunnan. And everything else in Burma, that's 3 infantry, 1 AA gun and 1 fighter, they're coming back to India. And finally, we've got 2 mech and 2 tanks in India. They're going to join the rest of the guys up here in Yunnan. Just one slight adjustment here to the non-combat phase. I had 7 infantry here in Burma, and 4 of them originally moved into Yunnan. I actually only want 3 of them to go into Yunnan from Burma, and the rest, the 4, are going to come into India, just in case. And that's it for the UK. Only thing left to do is place units now. So we're going to place them in India, of course. 1 tank and 1 mech. And we are at 11 IPCs. So the British will collect 11. And I don't think we have any convoys to resolve. So that's it for the UK. Next up is ANZAC, and we're going to be purchasing 3 infantry for 9 IPCs, and we have 20 to spend, so we'll be left with 11 IPCs saved for next round. No combat for ANZAC, but we will be doing a little bit of maneuvering. First of all, the transport ship is just going to move in and out, pick up the dude in New Zealand and drop him in New South Wales. Everything else in Australia is going to come to South Australia. So we got 1 artillery from South Wales, we got 3 infantry, 2 AA guns, an artillery and 3 fighters in Queensland, all going to South Australia. And that is it for the ANZACs. We're going to place 3 guys in New South Wales, and ANZAC is at 10 IPCs on the chart. We saved 11, so we should now have 21, plus 5 for the national objective of having Malaya and all of my original territories. So that brings the grand total up to 26 IPCs collected for next round. Okay, so the UK has in India 4 infantry, 1 tank, 1 mech, 1 AA gun, 1 fighter. We've got 1 infantry in Siam and 1 in French Indochina. We've now got 4 infantry in Yunnan, plus 3 artillery, 2 mech, 2 tanks, 2 AA guns, fighter, and a tactical. And that's it for the UK. ANZAC has in South Australia 3 infantry, 2 AA guns, 2 artillery, and 3 fighters. And in New South Wales, 4 infantry. And of course, we've still got a fleet here in 62 of a cruiser, a destroyer, and a transport. Last but not least, 1 lonely guy in Malaya. So that's about it for the turn. Next to go is Japan. Looking forward to seeing how this develops here. Good luck, Piloto. Looking forward to it.